Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with this lavender glittery smoky spring makeup look. I'm really having difficulty thinking of the title name, but it's going to be something like that. This is the look that we are going to be getting into today. If you want to see how I got this super glowy lavendery look, please keep on watching. Okay, so the first step will be priming. Same as always, I'm using my Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm. Have you guys tried this yet? I sure hope so, because it is everything. For those of you that are oily like me but still want to get that dewy, glowy look and not look oily, this is a great alternative for you. Next up, I'm going to take some Scotch tape and I'm going to put that right underneath my lower lashes so that I can get a nice sharp crease, well not crease, but a nice sharp outer edge for this look. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35O palette, but first I'm going to prime my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I'm going to blend it out with my large fluffy brush, also by Morphe. So I'm just blending the paint pot and my concealer for my brows together so that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to take that mustardy color and that peachy color in my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to work both of those colors into my crease. Next up, I'm going to take Cocoa Bear by MakeupGeek, and I'm going to focus that into the deepest part of my crease with that same blending brush. So I'm basically just using the tip of that blending brush and focusing that color on the outer crease and just meeting the middle. Now I'm going to take Bitten, which is also by MakeupGeek, and I'm going to focus that on the outer crease and then drag the remaining of it into the rest of the crease. Such a gorgeous color, isn't it? It's like a berry brownie color. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows, like, ever. Next up, I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Fudge, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-sided blending brush and take that sharper side and work that into the crease. I'm literally going to carve out the outer crease with the fluffy part and then with the more pointed part. So now I'm going to take my soft ochre paint pot and I'm going to clean up some of the white part that got covered by the shadows. I'm not going to clean up too much of it, and I'm not trying to make it like super precise either. I'm just trying to get some more room on my lid for the glittery pigmented color that we're going to go in with next. So now I'm going to use my Sephora Glitter Guard, and I love using this for glitter looks because for me, when I use lash glue as a glitter adhesive, my eyelids react badly to it. Like my eyelids swell up, so I can't use it. So now I'm going to go in with my MakeupGeek Sparkler in the color Aurora. I really love these sparklers. They're absolutely beautiful. The only thing, they are messy as I don't know what, you guys. Like, I read the reviews and everybody was saying in the reviews, make sure when you first open it, you have like a paper towel underneath to catch all of the fallout. And guys, there is going to be fallout, but you can always pour the fallout back into the container like I did. So now I'm going to create sort of a wing with that Noir shadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to blend it out a little bit. And this is precisely where, during the tutorial, I made the biggest mistake I could have possibly made. Like, huge mistake. So bad. So I am not one to do wing liner while I still have the tape on, but for some odd reason, I said, hey, let me just give it a shot, huh? And there you go. Right then and there, I realized that my life was taking a turn for the worst. So I decided to keep going, you know. Anything can be fixed. Wing liner can be fixed. But for me, it just wasn't going to work out. And I should have cut my losses here. But I didn't. I just kept going and going and putting more and more liquid liner. And it just did not end well for me, you guys. It didn't. Right here, I'm going to take the tape off. And when I take this tape off, I'm going to look at it and think that there's a possibility of fixing it. But honestly, you guys, there isn't. Once again, I should have cut my losses, but I didn't. I just kept putting more and more and more liquid liner. Okay, you guys, as you can see, it's just getting worse and worse. The wings are just looking crazier and crazier and crazier. And when I take the tape off of this bad boy, oh yeah, that's when I finally, I get it. I get it. Yep. And that is when I realized that having the tape on and doing wing liner is just not the right thing for me to do. I don't know how other people do it, but Princess cannot do it. It's just a bad move for me. So I tried to clean it up with concealer. That doesn't work. I tried to add more wing liner. That does not work. So I just had to resort to wiping the whole thing off and starting from scratch. So here I am back with no wing liner and none of that black shadow noir. It's just all of the shadows that I use, all of the warm shadows and the glitter and some lashes. So let's continue with the tutorial. I am going to line my inner rim with my Marc Jacobs gel liner. And I'm going to put some Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer just in the places where I would like some smoothing, which is where my pores usually are, like the T-zone area. So now we're just going to proceed with the regular beat. I'm going to do some color correcting with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. I'm using that orange shade. And nowadays I don't blend out my color anymore. I usually just pack it on and then I go in straight with my foundation because that way I get a more pigmented look. Today I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. And I'm going to put that all over my face and neck and then blend it on out with my beauty blender. So these days, you guys know that I pick up new techniques pretty much every day, and I'm always trying something new. So my foundation, highlight and contour routine, and brow routine is always changing like every day. So nowadays, I really focus on blending so that I can get the smoothest application And what I like to do with my beauty blender is I like to go in little circles. Like I press in little circles all around the face, and I just don't stop. As you can see, I'm just going in like 360 pressing motions. And that for me gives the most flawless finish. So now I'm going to go in with a new product, my MaybelinneAge Rewind Concealer. This is a drugstore product, and you guys, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you've seen it here on YouTube from other YouTubers using it. This is so good. I got the darkest shade, and can I just tell you, it's so creamy and lightweight. It literally goes on like water. It's so freaking smooth. Blending it out is so easy, but at the same time, because it's so liquidy and so fluid, it's harder to control. So you really have to press that beauty blender and smash it into a really small little bit so that you can have some more control when blending it out. But it is worth it, you guys. It gives the most beautiful satiny finish. It's just such a gorgeous concealer. I'm so impressed by it. It's drugstore and it just looks so good. I've really been getting lucky lately with all these drugstore products that I'm actually liking. Like, you guys know how I feel about drugstore products. They never work out for me. I always hate them, but this and the LA Girl Pro concealers, I'm just loving them lately. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a full moon. So now I'm going to contour with my Tarte dual-sided brush, which I'm also loving at the moment. And I'm going to be using the darkest shade in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. I really love this brush because it's just like you just flip it over and then you blend it out. To put it on, you just flip it back over. It's just very handy because it's got everything you need in one. And for this look, I'm bringing my contour pretty far in. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I'm really liking the look that it gives me. You guys know that I'm always changing up my techniques, my styles. Like, every day is a new technique for me, and I can't help it. I'm sorry. Now I'm just blending out that contour for my upper lip. This is how I make my Cupid's bow stand out so prominently. So now I'm just going to set a little bit because I loved how dewy and glistening I looked. I didn't put too much powder anywhere. I only set areas where I believed I would get creasing and areas that I believed I had a better chance of getting oily. So now I'm just going to dust on some Studio Fix powder lightly over my face, just so that my foundation and contour don't shift throughout the day. So now we're just bronzing with our CoverGirl bronzer and Ebony bronze per usual. And I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blush quad and take that top right corner blush, the pinkest one in the bunch. I'm going to take that and I'm going to dust it on my cheeks, on the apples of my cheeks. And now we're going to highlight with my baby, my DUPETHAT highlighter in the color You Do You. You guys, oh my gosh. Honestly, this is literally hands down one of my favorite highlighters ever. The way it just like marries with your skin is just so perfect. Like, it blends in perfectly. It doesn't sit on the top of your skin. It becomes one with your foundation, so that you can put like literally as much as you want and you'll still look natural but super glowy at the same time. I just love this highlighter. It's everything, honestly. And here I'm acknowledging the glow. So gorgeous. See the reflection? Like I can literally see myself in, oopsie, I'm choking. Because I can't take how glowy I look. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that in my inner corner for a little bit of a boost to balance the glitter on my lid. And I'm going to take that same brush I was using by Anastasia Beverly Hills, no extra product added onto it, just whatever product is left, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line with it. So now I'm just going to line my lips with my Sephora Nano Liner in the color Coco Chic. Then I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs lipstick in Jadore 235. This lipstick actually looks a lot like MAC's, what is the shade called? Persistence, I think. And then I'm going to go over that lipstick with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dainty Lip Gloss. Oh, the Marc Jacobs lipstick looks like MAC's Taupe lipstick that you guys see me use here all the time. So that is the finished look. I'm going to douse myself in Fix Plus, literally bathe in it. And here I am. That's it. Let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you like my new hair. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you just not caring? I'm sure that's not the case because we all love each other here. So let me know what you think of this look in the comments section. Please thumb this video up. Follow me on all my social media and I will see you next time. Goodbye.